እንደምናችሁ ተማሪዎች ደህና ናችሁ? ባለፈው ግማሽ ዓመት የግዕዝ ፊደሎችን ተምራችሁ ነበር። የግዕዝ ፊደሎች ማለት ከሀ እስከ ፐ ያሉትን እነኚህ ከሀ እስከ ፐ ያሉት የመጀመሪያ ፊደሎች የግዕዝ ፊደል ይባላል። የመጀመሪያ ማለት ከነኚህ ከመጀመሪያ ፊደሎች የሚፈጠሩ እነሱን መሰረት አድርገው የሚሰሩ ሌሎች የፊደል ቤቶች አሉ። These are the families of the first geer letters of Amharic. From the ha and down to ha, these are geer letters or original letters. From these original letters, there are other letters created or born from the original fiddles, which we call them የፊደል ቤቶች. You can call them family of geer letters, or you can call them vocal orders. So, how many fiddles do we have in Ethiopic letters? In Ethiopic alphabet? How many letters do we have? Can anybody try? How many letters do we have? Okay, somebody can try. Could this be an answer? 34 times 7 and then 238. With that, we said the others are not the original letters. They are just families. They are created from the original. So the original ones are counted as the alphabet from ha to pe. So 236 is not the answer. No is the answer. So what is the answer? How many letters do we have in the alphabet of Ethiopic letters? The answer is 34. 34 letters are there in Ethiopic alphabet. 34 ብቻ ናቸው። በግዕዝስ ስንት ነው ያለው? በግዕዝ ቋንቋ ስንት ፊደሎች አሉ? በግዕዝ ቋንቋ ያሉት ፊደሎች 26 ብቻ ናቸው። እንዳትረሱ፣ በአማርኛ ቋንቋ ያሉት ፊደሎች 34 ናቸው። በግዕዝ ያሉት 26 ናቸው። ልክ እንደ እንግሊዘኛው ከኤ እስከ ዜድ 26 እንዳለው ብላችሁ አስቡ። እነኚህ ፊደላት መደበኛ ፊደል ናቸው። መደበኛ these are the regular ones. መደበኛ ያልሆኑ ፊደላት አሉ። መደበኛ ያልሆኑ ፊደላት አሉ። ከነኚህ ከ34ቱ ወይም ከ26ቱ ውጪ የሆኑ ፊደሎች አሉ። 4 ፊደሎች አሉ። እሱን በዚህ አናየው። በፊደል ሐዋርያ ላይ የግዕዝ ፊደሎች የምንላቸው በመጀመሪያው ረድፍ ላይ on the first row ያሉት ፊደሎች we call them የግዕዝ or original letters. የግዕዝ ፊደላት ይባላል። እነኚህ ፊደላት ሁሉም ተነባቢ ፊደላት ናቸው። we call them consonant letters. consonant letters. Can anybody try them here? From Ha to Pa? Yes. A, Le, Ha, Ne, Se, Re, Se, She, Ke, Be, Ve, Te, Che, Ha, Ne, Nye, A, Ke, He, We, A, Z, Je, Ye, De, Je, Ge, Te, Che, Pe, Tse, Tse, Fe, Pe እንላለን። እነኚህ በፊደል ሐዋርያ ላይ እዚህ ጋር የምታያቸው በመጀመሪያው ረድፍ on the first row ያሉት ናቸው። they are called geer letters, original letters. The others, they are created from this one, so they are not counted as alphabet. The alphabets are the first one, and the others are families of the alphabet. I will come to. In geer, we say there are 26. They are A, B, G, D, H, W, Z, H, T, Y, K, L, M, N, S, A, F, S, Q, R, S, T, H, S, P. Look, there are some fiddles missing here. They are not in geer language. In geer language, we do have only 26. So Amharic has added 8 additional letters after taking the 26 from geer. Amharic has again taken other 8 letters from different languages, like She, Che, Ve, Nye, like Che. These are all fiddles which are not there in geer language. So in geer language, if you search now in a geer book, you will not ever find these letters. Like She, Che, Ve, you don't get them. Je, you don't get them. So the original geer language has only 26. So again, the same holds true for geer language. The first row are called geer. The others are the families. ቤቶች ናቸው. They are created from the original geer figures. Do we have vowels? We said this, the first row of Amharic or geer letters, they are called geer originally, and they are called consonants. Do we have vowels in Ethiopian alphabet? In geer alphabet, do we have vowels? Anababi. The consonants are called tanababi. The vowels are called anababi or anagari. So, do we have what? Do you have any vowel in geer or in Amharic? Can anybody try that? አሉት ቫውል አናባቢ የሚባል ፊደል አለ በአማርኛ? ኦኬ አለ የለም አለ የለም አለ? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, the answer is yes, we do have vowels, but are these vowels a, u, e, a, e, o? Are these some people say that, but that's not. From these 7 letters or family of A, only the 4th one is a vowel. A, u, e, a. A is the only vowel in this family is Arabic. The other vowels are in other family of ha, we, and ye. We'll come to this one. So we do have 7 vowels. ወይም 7 አናባቢ ወይም 7 አናጋሪ ፊደሎች አሉ። አናጋሪ ፊደሎች አሉ። እነሱ ው like English U, E, A, Ye, H, and Wo, like their corresponding English. Using these 7 vowels, 7 vocal orders will be created. They are called የፊደል ቤቶች. So, using the 7 vowels, 7 vocal orders will be created. ከሰባቱ አናባቢ ወይም አናጋሪ ፊደላት ኦ፣ ይ፣ አ፣ የ፣ ህ፣ ዎ በመጠቀም 7 ቤቶች ይሰራሉ፣ ይፈጠራሉ። እነኚህ 7 ቤቶች በእነኚህ 7 ቫውሎች ወይም ደግሞ አናጋሪዎች አናባቢዎች የሚፈጠሩት የተለያየ ድምጽ አላቸው። ለምሳሌ ው የሚባል እንደ ዩ ረዘም ያለ፣ ይ አጠር ያለ፣ አ አጠር፣ የ ረዘም ያለ፣ ህ like the silent E in English. O is again it's a long one and የሳበ አናባቢ ወይም አናጋሪ ፊደል ነው። ሌላ የነኚህ አናባቢዎች ሁለቱ አንድ ላይ እየሆኑ የሚሰራ የጥንድ ወይም ደግሞ ዲፍታንግ የሚባሉ ድርብ የሆነ ቫውል ወይም ድርብ የሆነ አናጋሪ አለ። ብዙ ጊዜ የምንጠቀምበት ዋ የሚባለው። የፊደል ቤቶች 7 ናቸው። በ7 ቀናት በ7 ነገሮች አሉ። ስለዚህ 7ቱ አናባቢ ፊደላት የተለያየ ቅላጼ ያላቸው 7 ቤቶች ናቸው። 7 ቤቶች ናቸው የሚፈጠሩት። እነኚህ 7 ቤቶች የየራሳቸው ስም አላቸው። The 7 vocal orders are created by the 7 vowels, and they do have different quality of sound. Like geer has its own quality, geer has its own quality, and salis, rabi, hamis, sadis, and sabi. Let's go back and say them again. Say with me. Geer, which is the word. Geer. Kaer. Ready? Kaer. Salis. Salis. Rabi. Rabi. Hamis. Hamis. Sadis. Sadis. Sabi. Sabi. Double. እነኚህ ፊደሎች በተለያየ አይነት መንገድ ይፈጠራሉ። የግዕዝን እንመር። የግዕዝ ቤት አፈጣጠር ወይም አወጣጥ ድምፁ the quality of the sound we need to produce is based on the position of our lips and our mouths. So, geer, the original form, is created by not opening our mouths too much. Our lips or our mouths will open slightly. We don't open that much. Look, you open slightly, like saying the original letter for the gear, it doesn't have any vowel. It's the original by itself it stands. But some people say is a vowel of gears. We can just take it, but the gear letter by itself is complete. In typing gears letter, if you want to produce a gears letter in your writing on a keyboard, after writing on a keyboard, you just type the consonant first and then E. Like if you want to write bear, just click on B and then E. Actually, you can use different applications, but using the Nyala, this is it. If you want to say Q, E. If you want to say M, and then E. So this is how you produce the gears letters. What about the Kai? The Kai, which is the second order, the second vocal order. How do we get that sound? To produce or to get this sound, we use the vowel woo. Woo. How do we do that? Woo. We make a rounding of our lips and bringing them forward, like woo, like whistle. Woo. So አፋችንን በደንብ ጠበብ አድርገን በማሾል እንደ ማሞጥሞጥ ይባላል በአማርኛ ወደፊት በማምጣት ጠበብ አድርገን በደንብ አጥብቀን ስለዚህ ውውን የሚከተል ከፊት የሚመጣበት ማንኛውም ተነባቢ በው ይቀየራል። ለምሳሌ በ in front of the, if there is woo, the woo, it will be changed into boo. So this family, this order is called Kaepi. You see, you make a round of your lips and you make it very tight and then bring it forward and say ooh. To type, just type the consonant and then U, and that's the word. If you want to say moo, M-U. If you want to say boo, and the B-U. So simple. And the second one is the salis bit. And how do we do the salis bit? The salis bit has a different sound. Again, it uses the vowel ye. See, when you say ye, you need to open your lips a bit wider, like somebody who is about to smile, who is like smiling. So የድምፅ አወጣጡ አናባቢው ይ ነው እና እንደ ሳቅ አገስ like ye. You need to open up your lips. Ye. ጥርስን ትንሽ አፍ ያስፈለቅቃል። ጥርስ ይታያል። So this is the salis bit, the third vocal order. To type on the keyboard, we just type the consonant and then I. And the fourth family, or the fourth vocal order, is Yerabe bit. Rabe. Yerabe bit, the vowel is A. A, Rabe. Like the English A. So for the rabbit, we will open our mouths high. በጣም አፍ ያስከፍታል rabbit. Like ba, ba. ምን ይባላል? ቃል ያገነታል ይባላል። ምን ማለት ይችላል? It exaggerates the consonant. For example, if it is D and then A, da, it will be. That is just this. But when it comes to rabbit, it will be da. So like ha, this is good. Ha, this is rabbit. So the one which makes our force us to open our mouths high is the rabbit. So le, la, be, ba, ha, ha, these are the geese and the rabbit, and the geese and the rabbit. So to say the rabbit, to open like ba, da, you have to say that. To type on a keyboard, so easy. And just you type the consonant you want, and then touch A, and the rabbit will come. Ba, B-A. Da, and you type D, and then A, da will come. And the ham is the fifth one, the fifth vocal order. Its vowel is ye. Don't forget that. Ye. The fifth vocal order which is Hamis, uses the vowel ye. Ye አናባቢ ወይም አናጋሪ ሆኖ ሐምስ ቤት ይፈጠራል። ሐምስ ቤት የድምፅ አወጣጡ አፍን ትንሽ በማላቀቅ የሚፈጠር ቤት ነው። ለመጻፍ ታይፕ ለማድረግ you type first the consonant and then I and then E. How you make the sound of ye is just slightly you open your mouth and then say ye. And the sixth one is saddest. The sixth vocal order is the saddest. And the vowel used for the saddest is he. How do we produce he? It's just like geer. Do you remember geer? It doesn't need our mouth to be open to say geer, like the saddest also doesn't force us to open our mouth that much. So it's a slight opening. It's just like this. He, be, do. You don't open that much. You don't close it totally. Either. Typing on the keyboard, you touch the consonant you want, add some, and then with no additional key or other letter, the saddest will appear. What about the sabe? The last one. The sabe is the last one. The sabe base of the 7 vocal order is created by a vowel called wo. Wo. It's like the English O. How do you produce the sabe? You make a round like kael. You make round of your lips, but you open it a bit with a bit wider one. When you make that round of your lips, you don't close it as you try to close for kael. So አፍን በትንሹ ማጥበብ ነው እና በማሾን ማሞጥ ይጠይቃል። like the kael. But the difference is in kael it is so tight. ጥብብ ያለች ናት። በሳብ ግን it's a wider one, but the opening will be wide. See, the opening is wide. Whoa. Woo, whoa, moo, more. Okay. Loo, law, who, ho. For typing, so simply you just type the consonant and then O and the sabe will come. ሰባቱ የፊደል ቤቶች or the 7 families of geer letters or vocal orders, as we have said earlier, they are ge'ez bet, ka'eb bet, sales bet, rabe bet, hames bet, sades bet, and sabe. Let's say ta, then let's say ta. Ta, ge'ez, tu, ka'eb, ta, u, ti, ti, ta, ta, te, tu, to. These are the 7 families. ሰባቱ የፊደል ቤቶች የምንላቸው እነኚህ ነው። ስለዚህ የመጀመሪያው ፊደል the first, the original, that is the alphabet. The rest of them are the families created using different vowels. በአናባቢ ወይም በአናጋሪ የሚፈጠሩ የግዕዙ ቤተሰቦች ወይም የግዕዙ ልጆች ለማለት። ስለዚህ እነሱ እንደ ፊደል ተራ ወይም ደግሞ አልፋቤት አንቆጥራቸው። These are the vocal orders. When we add the vowels, that family will be created. What is special in Greek and Amharic is we don't write the vowels and the consonants separate. We do use extensions, some marks, to represent the family or the order. And then we will use the original letter, the original alphabet, fidel, on which we will give an extension on it. We don't write the vowels alone and then the consonant alone, and we don't read it like English or other language where they use the vowel and the consonant, and the consonant and the vowel will give you some sound. So when you read, you don't read the alphabet, but you read the consonant with the vowel. But in Amharic case, we don't do that. We don't write the consonant and the vowels separately. We write the symbol or the extension to be put on the original letters, and the other 7 families will be fed. So this will be a long lesson for you to learn. So you'll be learning each family, each vocal order in the የፊደል ቤቶችን. Every week you will be learning one at a time, and if needs come, you will revise them again. So the vocal orders, they do have different quality. Some of them are long and some of them are short. Some of them sometimes they tend to be short, and then the other time they become loud. So which one of the short sounds of the geer and the salif? Do you remember? These are the families which do not need us to open our mouth that much. This means only slight opening of our mouth. So these are the softest sounds with the quality, and geers and salif, they are short in the quality. Rabi and hamis, they are always long. Remember the vowel for Rabi? It is ah. This is ah. Yeah. These are the long vowels, or the lungs, the orders which have long quality duration. The other three, kaf, salif, and sabit, they can be sometimes short and sometimes long. They vary. They can have that. How do we count? the vocal orders? የፊደል ቤቶችን እንዴት ነው የምንላቸው? አባባላቸው፣ አቆጣጠራቸው? How do we count? We count by saying like this: ha ግዕዝ፣ ሁ ካዕብ፣ ሂ ሳልስ፣ ሃ ራብዕ፣ ሄ ሐምስ፣ ሄ ሳድስ፣ ሆ ሳብዕ. Listen. You first call the letter and then tell which family it is. ለ ግዕዝ፣ ሉ ካዕብ፣ ሊ ሳልስ፣ ላ ራብዕ፣ ሌ ሐምስ፣ ል ሳድስ፣ ሎ ሳብዕ። ሀ ግዕዝ፣ ሁ ካዕብ፣ ሂ ሳልስ፣ ሃ ራብዕ፣ ሄ ሐምስ፣ ሄ ሳድስ፣ ሆ ሳብዕ። መ ግዕዝ፣ ሙ ካዕብ፣ ሚ ሳልስ፣ ማ ራብዕ፣ ሜ ሐምስ፣ ም ሳድስ፣ ሞ ሳብዕ. See? So when you read how to say them, how to read them, how to count the vocal orders, you can count ha, hu, hi, ha, he, ho. This is possible. You do it sometimes, and then something you have to study this like by saying geers and that, because you will be asking to differentiate some sounds which have similar sound but different quality. Let's say some people may say Mariam, and some people say Mariam. Which one do you think is correct? Mariam. Ri is Salif. Maria. That is, Re is Sadis. Which one is correct? The Sadis or the Salis? because they look like similar, but they are not. They are totally different. The salis and the sadis, they are totally in nature and quality, in their vowel they are totally different, and they make big difference. And some people say Jesus. No, it's not Jesus. It is Jesus. It is the salis. Jesus. So using different layers may make you get some mistake, but you may be communicated to correct yourself, and that time you will be told to say, if you are saying the salis by mistake, and then you will be told to make it salis. If you are doing the salis by mistake, or by the salis by mistake, you will be told to correct by salis. So when you are saying Maria, and I might say, or another teacher may say, no, it's not salis, make it salis, re salis. So if somebody says re salis, you have to think which fiddle that is. So if you are asked, like if you say Jesus, no, it's not salis, make it salis. If I say salis, salis. If I say salis, you will say ሳልሱን አድርገው ስትባል ኢየሱስ እንላለን። ስለዚህ it's a very important teaching in our language, so you will be mastering in the near future. You will be repeating this now and then you will master it. Don't worry about it now. So in typing we said it's so simple. You can see the English alphabets there. They are represented by most of them by their sound, but some of them they represent the special letters we have, because ours are 36 and theirs is only 26. No, ours are 34 and theirs is 26. So sometimes we use some of them by changing the key function by holding the shift and or using sometimes caps lock. So or sometimes by touching twice you may change the layers. So you will be learning this in the future. And the other thing is you have this table on your page where you can study there which button or the key to type and to produce the different families. So you will be learning in the future and be able to master this. This is for today. Thank you very much. And if you have any question, you can write it and you can ask. Have a good day.